Chaos Seeds. Oh, 10 realms. Humans are slowly getting isekai from Earth. Like, it's like, it was originally known as the 2-week curse. You and like everything you were wearing and a couple surroundings like can be like teleported with you. These two buddies who are ex-Marines get the 2-week curse. They like load up all their gear as much as they can carry on them physically. Like literally standing within like a crate that are like they barely lift for like a couple seconds, so they can carry everything with them. And they end up in like an Eastern fantasy story world, and they're like trained killers, and so they have this thing called they have like an aura to them that people can detect and like feel, and they're like super scary to encounter and face in a fight. And so they have, I don't know, it's an interesting story. There's like layers, and so like you can go down and get stronger and stronger and stronger as you like descend or ascend. I forget which one it is, but it's neat. Though unfortunately the story does sort of fall off near the end because it feels like it was rushed. So probably not one worth checking out. Let's do chest on this one. But it's interesting.
Hey, look, chest.
I look chest this way. Yeah. Then there's the story Chrysalis, which I hear a lot of good things about. But the character is an ant. He lives in an ant colony, and a non-human MC tends to not draw a lot of interest from me personally. So I have yet to read it, but I've heard a lot of good things, and it's like it seems a lot more like a colony builder. Like he's helping build the hive or like the colony, and it's sort of like base building, if that can be a term to describe a book.
I mean, I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah. There's a couple good series, and I hope you delve into at least a few more, if not the ones I meant. Because I think you'll enjoy them.
Maybe not.
Like, Carl,
if I'm ever, I mean, I'm probably not going to touch much else until I'm done with Dungeon Crawler, or until it's like, hey, we're done with the books that have already been written. Now you got to wait a year for the next book. And I'm like, okay, I can pick something else up.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, but like, the next Dungeon Crawler Carl's coming out within like 3 weeks. So we're waiting. I don't read as much as often as you do. So
yeah,
I'll get there.
So any chatters or commenters who have book recommendations, if not in that genre, but like good fantasy books,
we'll hear them
for more.
Thorn especially needs them, but I'll look.
Yeah, I'll suffer because I tend to be slightly more picky as I go along. I can only read so much like brain hemorrhaging translated novels before I decided that they weren't for me until they got re-Englished. Because they're translated, sure. English? Perhaps not quite yet.
Hey, is that the chest you need right there?
Might be. Let me do a murderer first.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
That aside, I've actually preempted you this time.
Have you?
And I have pulled up the news.
Oh boy.
Did you know that you can get all of your favorite Minecraft skins?
Oh, that's crazy.
For the Minecraft movie now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Did you know that you can now get a skin where you can play as Steve from Minecraft?
Oh, no. You can play as not Jack Black.
No, it's Steve from Minecraft.
Oh, this hurts my soul.
This is doubly funny to me because you could already do that.
Yeah, you just don't equip one. Unless you're playing like, I guess, Bedrock, in which case I guess you can play as Alex, which is neat.
No, but it's just why?
Yeah, there are capes, and like one of the capes makes the Elytra look like Jack Black's face, which I guess is kind of neat.
So you got to throw the 6 Wisp Lords into the pit.
I might have murdered them.
Yeah, don't do that. Throw them into the pit instead.
Well, I guess I got to go and leave and come back, I suppose.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
All right.
Okay. More news. An Xbox branded handheld has been teased by Asus.
Yeah, you've preempted me, and I was going to complain about school stories again.
No, we've had enough of that. Enough.
Have we?
I don't know what this is going to look like. Is it going to be running Windows? Is it going to be a
Xbox? I thought I heard a rumor that it was going to be SteamOS.
I mean, if it actually is SteamOS, that would be very interesting.
Because I could have swore it was SteamOS and it was going to be it was Xbox and Steam combined. With their powers combined, they defeat the evil PlayStation. Also, Nintendo is probably not cowering anywhere because
we actually don't have any info. Oh, I forgot. I forgot again that the Switch 2 reveal is in 2 days.
Yeah.
Oy. Gonna have to get up for that one. Get up early.
On one hand, am happy they're releasing another console. On the other hand, I really wish they would just sell their games to everyone. Everywhere, all the time.
They've got that shit locked down.
I know.
But and so I will, despite my gripes with them as a company, they still make good games. I'm just not going to give them any more money than is necessary.
Yeah.
Which is to say, I don't
they make
buy
good
third-party
games,
stuff on
for the
Nintendo
one
consoles
that
anymore.
they own part of, but just refuse to accept.
They don't make that. They don't make that. I don't know why.
They don't make it, but they own like a large, like what is it, like at least a third of it, right?
That's not quite how it works. It is by thirds, but it's not quite how that works. They do not have any say in its development. I mean, they might have like some
do they
say
have to publish it?
But like ultimately they don't own Game Freak.
Do they have to publish it? Because they could
that's the thing.
Pull the
that's the thing, right?
Look, Game
that's
Freak,
the thing, right?
You pulled this shit one too many times.
Because it makes them money.
It makes them too much money.
So it's like I don't get it.
I've railed against
I don't get it
enough, I suppose.
I don't get it, but the answer is money. We're not going to worry about it. Okay, so for this Xbox handheld teaser, all we've got is a controller and the handheld.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully
I don't know if it's an ROG Ally or what. It's like an Xbox controller and an ROG Ally, but with Xbox branding.
Right.
They like get dumped into. Anyway, it's like a weird teaser video.
I wonder if it will have
we don't know anything else. I hope it's not going to just be a Game Pass machine, right? I hope it can actually run things natively.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
But honestly, since you brought up SteamOS, I'm biding my time until SteamOS is desktop available.
I think I am too, honestly.
I
think I am too.
Assuming the things I need to run on my computer run on SteamOS, I think I'm gone.
I think I will be as well.
Like, I know my web browser will work. I know Discord will work. I'm pretty sure OBS will work. If my video editor works on SteamOS, I think that's ultimately all I care about. I know all my emulators are gonna work.
There's also VMing. I don't know if that would be too viable.
No, I'm not gonna. I know how messy that can be.
It's fair.
I'm not gonna boot up a VM just to edit some videos. Like, then you have to pass resources back and forth. It's a
pain. That's, I guess, probably not worth it.
No, absolutely not. I think I might actually move if SteamOS is stable enough and runs everything I need it to run.
Oh, I see. These guys.
The only thing I miss out on is RPG Maker stuff, which I need a way to play those. You should pick that stuff up, by the way, before it fades out.
I certainly,
You tried.
yeah.
Now the lords are the ones with crowns.
Yeah, I've sent a lot of them in there.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I was counting. Well, there's none here.
Hopefully you or the cat didn't kill any.
Yeah, I might have to unequip the cat for this. Yeah, it looks like I might have. Oh no, here's
Or
one.
there's one. I was gonna say, or you're not done yet.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, no problem.
I can teleport out and do the last one.
Let's see what else.
But yeah,
A new-
back to SteamOS real quick.
Okay.
If it is, I think I'm gone as well. And honestly, I wish Microsoft wasn't going down the path it is currently, which is like the Copilot and
Yeah,
leaning heavily
sucks for
into
them.
that.
Did you know they're gonna make my job harder soon?
Which job?
Like my actual job.
Oh yeah.
They are removing the script that was present in the OS, by the way, that lets you bypass Microsoft account requirements for new computers.
Really?
For quote unquote security reasons.
Well, securing their bottom line is what it is.
Yeah. Because if you don't have a Microsoft account, that's less data they can sell.
Yeah.
But me, who has to set up new computers all the time, it's like, great, now what? Do I have to make a dummy Microsoft account to sign into these computers once? Then I can
It's probably going to be like a
a
corporate way to do it, but yeah, it's
make a local admin account and then I can delete the Microsoft account. Like, why are you adding steps to my process?
bottom line. More data.
Yeah, except you're not getting any. Well, you'll get stuff from people who can't be bothered, and that's
Yeah.
I guess
That's enough.
the issue.
It is enough as well.
So yeah,
We
like,
are in the era,
yep.
which is early enough to see the start of the cyberpunk, but thankfully probably not late enough to actually see the cyberpunk. Because little dystopian generally. We might see the start of it. No. Downloading books into my brain might be nice. For a little while. And then I get infected with adware, and then literally you have to see
Yeah, I was gonna
ads
say
for
this
the
book
entire rest of my
PDF is a
life.
virus, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Like, I don't recall what it is off the top of my head, but there's like a story where someone gets like nanites that are just like ads. And like the ads
No, I haven't.
slowly take over their entire existence until they're basically brain dead, but all their brain
there's
actually
a
can see
chest.
is ads. Horrifying to think about. Cat! God damn it, cat!
Play
What's
with the
cat
bomb.
actually accomplishing here?
I don't know. They wanted to play with the bomb. Look, it still blew up blew up the cannons. It's fine.
Yeah. I got more of those Sour Patch Peaches.
Well, we're not on Fridays anymore, so I don't have any candy today. Friday is my you get to buy candy day.
That's yeah.
You made
Have
it
you,
through the week. Have
been
some Starburst.
Starburst still?
What? Well, they don't basically the flavor I like the King Henry branded gummies. They don't have any more at my 7-Eleven. I ate them all. They haven't restocked. So I get Starburst gummies and Starburst gummies. Like maybe I'll buy some Sour Patch sometimes.
Yeah.
But like that's it. That's all I got now. Like the Lifesavers aren't that good. the trolley worms are actually just bad.
They're very overrated.
Like the Skittles are weird for just freeze dried stuff that I haven't tried yet. The gummy Skittles aren't very good.
Yeah. Before there was a gate here.
At some point, I'll find something else I like.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, back to the news.
Yeah.
A new co-op survival game
Oh boy.
by developer Jagex.
Huh. Okay. Oh God.
Co-op survival RuneScape. I'm down. I haven't touched RuneScape in 20 years, but I'll play that.
I think I've vaguely heard about this at one point, but
Whoa,
only in
that's weird
passing.
to think about that it's actually been 20 years. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm fine.
You sure?
I had to hold myself together, prevent myself from disintegrating there. We're good.
I mean, how old is Ragnarok?
It's about as old, but like I played that 15 years ago, not 20. So
Yeah.
I started playing it 15 years ago, not 20. I found Ragnarok a bit later, so it's not as bad. Like I was in college when I picked up Ragnarok.
Werewolf ring. How did I miss that? Oh. Very nice.
Yeah, except is it nice?
Except for it's super cursed. I know.
Oh wow,
Like-
those are some good stats.
Too bad it's super cursed.
It's
That would
really
also
fun.
be that would also be fun.
That's a really fun ring when you find the thing that counteracts its downside.
Yeah. So just a quick aside from everything
Yeah.
we're talking about. An interesting character concept is like the SCP Foundation agent that like hunts down like anomalous objects, but they're like super cursed. But they're able to uncursify them or cursify them, but in an alternate way, so they're kind of silly. Instead of like kill everything.
Okay. Okay, so I've kind of been not telling you anything about Trails games because you're playing them.
Yeah.
But if that's a thing you want, then boy is Tales Through Daybreak the game for you.
Oh, wonderful!
Trails Through Daybreak the game for you.
Tales of Daybreak. Oh my goodness, they're crossing over. The
Tales
streams
Through
are
Daybreak.
combining. Okay, Trails Through Daybreak. Yeah, is it like an anomalous
Daybreak.
hunting?
It's more like there's some weird stuff going on here. What's this? Oh,
Okay.
It's one of those weird artifacts again. I'm not going to give you many more details. There's
fine.
more to it than that. But
that's
like,
cool.
if that's a thing you want,
I do like hunting down anomalous artifacts.
that's the entire plot of Daybreak 1.
Okay, I know this will be hard to talk about, but I've heard Daybreak is very mixed.
Daybreak 2 is very mixed. I have not heard anything bad about Daybreak 1. I love Daybreak 1.
How did I eat another one?
You got to get through Daybreak 2 if you want to play not Daybreak 3. Beyond Trails Beyond the Horizon.
Trails Kevin Simulator.
I mean, he'll be a character in that game for the first time since Sky 3.
It's 3.
Listen, it's just 10 games. It's just 10 games. It's just a 10 game gap without Kevin, all right?
They are at least all out. And we will be finally caught up with
we will be caught up.
Falcom has ever released.
We will be caught up when Beyond the Horizon drops, because like Sky 1 is a remake, so it gets a pass. We'll eventually probably get it next year, and then be caught up.
Outside of that one, the only other one we're missing from Falcom is 5 or 6.
5 never got localized,
Right.
and it never will, because the game just ultimately wasn't that good. we'll probably see a remake at some point.
Yeah, but that's the only one we're missing from them, other than this boundless.
Well,
Storm.
I mean, there are other games in terms of like Falcom games. There are a lot. Okay, main 2 series. I don't think we got the East MMO.
And that's fine. Unless it's like canon to the story, I don't know if I'm counting that one.
No, I mean, probably isn't. But like, it's enough of a side thing that it like could be canon.
Yeah.
And there's the East versus Trails fighting game, which is actually might already have released. But like that was a PSP game or something that finally got a Steam version and like full.
Yeah.
Let me see. Does that have a release date? It's this year. This year it's not out yet, but yeah, there's like a there is in fact an East and Trails fighting game, which that's a screenshot of Pockle and Pipero, so that's interesting, and you know who that is now. And look, it's the kobolds. So I guess there's some side stuff too.
That's
and there's
cool.
Mona. I know who that is. Dude, you know who that is. You
Who? I missed
Mona?
the name. Oh yes.
Mona. Yeah, the random side character. Mona had their own game. We played like a minigame version of it. That's a playable character? That looks like, who is that? Why do you have wings? What am I looking at? I don't know who that is. I don't know what game you're from. Am I crazy?
It's a fake gate. That's hilarious.
Good stuff.
All right, is that it?
Maybe.
Where is it? Yeah. Star Peak, and there's a couple over here, but that's fine. I messed with those. Navy to town. Let's go. Put out real quick. There we go.
That's who.
Yeah.
Right?
Huh?
Maybe?
Doesn't matter. We're turning stuff in.
Congratulations, Ragnar.
Dungeon Delver, yeah. Designer purse. Woo! Whatever that
Let's
is.
Let me go get grain.
$10,000 What?
Sometimes stuff is worth something. Weird, I know.
What? Galactic rocket ship.
Another 10,000.
Yeah. All right, you.
Welcome to the Hunters Guild.
Hunter rank. Okay, cool.
Happy hunting.
Oh, a lot of money. Money. I wonder what this little sword thing is. Whatever all this is. Anyway, time to buy more widgets. The screen is not cluttered enough.
Correct.
We are getting the full Zwei 2 experience here, and the intended experience as well. We're getting all of the widgets. Let's go to the widget store. Let's go to the app store over here. Is this the Genius Bar? Wait, where is she? I need to buy widgets.
Probably outside. Or maybe she's in town.
Unfortunately, I can't see the entire airstrip here, so I have to go all the way down this way. Double check. No, it's just tied out here. Well, maybe she was... I don't know why she would be here, but... Ralta Village. Let's go.
We're checking Ralta first.
I mean,
Just trying to do a hard call out here. Like, nope, definitely here.
yeah, definitely there. I am curious as to where she is. Well, curious. There's this character here thing here. Where's she?
To the left one.
No.
It's Miriam.
Oh, we can't go into the church. Where that smoking nun is.
She could just be in the inn. Were you already in there?
It was not. No, but I can combine some foods here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't need to ask the question.
You've done it.
Done it. I felt he talked about the compasses. Did you see that? I swear they're compasses. They're not whatever the game tries to call them.
You've got yourself a deal. 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 You've got yourself a deal.
You've got yourself a deal. I didn't think it was saved. Whew. King Trumpet. That would level me up, actually. That's insane. Save it.
Do it. Oh, or don't. Don't do it.
So what we do is we save all of our XP to level up during the boss fight so that we die immediately because we waste our time putting points away.
I see.
Also, that's a very bad trope story-wise. Like, characters who save their points for use when they really need them. It's like, well, now you're under-leveled and underpowered.
You know what's really funny?
Yeah.
So we're also playing Disco Elysium right now on the channel.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
And introduced me to that concept because it's actually super useful
Yeah, in video games.
of saving your points. Because mid-conversation,
You can apply
you
points.
can just open your skill menu and apply the point. So
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. So you can just kind of like, oh, I really want to go this way. Let's just get some points in real quick.
well, more like, okay, I've got a 47% chance to pass this check, but it's
Yeah.
a check for this skill. Okay, let me just drop a point in the skill. Cool, now I have a greater than 50% chance to pass the check. And
Where
then you
is
make the
she?
check. I don't know. Check in there. Why not?
Why not? Let's go.
There's no way to know where she is.
I can't go in there. It's illegal.
Ah,
Why are things illegal for me?
It's early in the morning. I think you still have to wait. You have to progress the story one step before it's normal daytime hours.